Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at some AFK journey. Wanted to go through our AFK rewards. Now we started this last night, but you can see guys in here, the AFK rewards are actually kind of crazy. Look at the sheer amount of loot that we got. I know some of it a little bit lower level, but you can see we're already up to level 30 right there. So we're gonna go ahead and collect this. This is gonna give us the ability to make a lot of progression. Now with the beta sale, it is very, very quick when this is gonna be over. It's only a couple days that we can actually play this. So we wanna go in here, do the equipment, and I also wanna do some summons, guys. Now remember, with the support equipment or the resonance in here, you can equip gear and it goes onto every single hero. As you can see right across the top, we're gonna quick equip this, which means every single hero is getting gear, which is one of the absolute things that I do love about this game, guys. You don't have to go individually equip each hero and then remove and kind of go back. And the same with the artifacts. So the artifacts, I'll show you in just a minute, but the artifacts are actually built right into your hero. So again, you're not going in and equipping artifacts onto very specific heroes. You are equipping them on your primary hero or the main hero, as you can see right here. And then we can utilize those artifacts within battle, which again does work incredibly well because you don't have to go in there and spend all the time to adjust artifacts between the heroes themselves. Now you can also see that we have made a few more levels in here. We're finally up, everyone past 21. Now, just like normal games, just like any games that I've kind of played, there's a point where there's gonna be breakpoints, guys, where you have to get to a certain right here, unlocked at level 31. We're gonna continue pushing up these heroes levels, just based again on that AFK rewards that we got. There we go, so we unlocked a new skill right there, making Granny one of a very, very strong tank. But there is the new one. Taunts an enemy, recovers HP. So she does have a taunt and an HP, which is really cool, an HP boost. Let's go ahead and level these up and see where we can take these two guys. Hourglass Essence, so that means we're out. So we can supplement. Now there are a few things in here that you can use to actually supplement if you're out. And you'll see right here, we have gold hourglasses. We also do have these. Now these are EXP hourglasses. This will take the hero up to 31. And I wanted to build this one up a little bit further. We'll do some summons, like I said, but overall, it doesn't make a difference where you build the heroes, which to me is just, honestly, it is absolutely game changing. Because remember, with the Hands of Resonance or the Hero Resonance, I can swap any heroes in here. One, they're already going to have the gear. Two, they're already going to gain the levels, which makes summoning in this game absolutely crazy, crazy easy, guys. Because if you get a brand new hero, you don't have to start, putting them in the Resonant Crystal. You don't have to build them up. You already do have them completely done. So hero recruitment, we have 14 right here. We have a couple diamonds just short of doing a full summon. And then we do have 2 of these. Now, looking at the heroes we want to choose out of here, I'm going to drop a couple of these out because I've, again, kind of played this before. We want to see, so number one, right here, we want to get Smoky and Mirror, I think it is. So this is probably one of the absolute strongest heroes that we have seen within this game, guys. Works incredibly well. Same with, I believe this is Cecia, and I'm just kind of trying to draw them from memory. Now, since we already do have a copy of Granny, I'm going to take, no, you know what? I'm gonna leave Granny in there, and I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna swap in this hero, and then I'm gonna swap in this hero. This is gonna be the lineup, guys. So we have what, 2 cards in here, so we can go ahead now. If the hero epic recruitment, let's go ahead and recruit, guys. See if we can get anything out of here to continue the progression. And as you can see, it is a different invitation letter, just a rare right there, which means probably just gonna be an acorn, which it is. Second one with a summon, just another acorn. So unfortunately, nothing out of there with those summons for the epic summons, but we want to continue in here with our regular summons. Hopefully we can get some elites in here. Hopefully we can get some more legendary heroes, would be awesome to see. And we got one more, guys, right there is Naru. If you're familiar, guys, very, very cool here. Now we need, I believe 20, there we go. So let's redeem. We can do one more summon in here with the diamonds. Now, at this point of the game, diamonds are going to be summons. That is really what you want to do. So really driving in here with the summons. And there we go. Got another legendary, guys. Who did we get? We picked up, that is right. This is probably, and again, I think it was Cecia. Yep, Cecia is probably the absolute strongest hero that I've seen within this game. Has summons up a pet, does a lot of damage, but also has the ability to crowd control. Now, crowd control in here is going to be pretty interesting because running her with Granny is going to make a big difference. Now that does unlock the wish list. You can see we can go ahead and set exactly who we're looking for. Now with the majority of these, you're going to have additional copies, which is definitely something to remember, guys. I'm going to drop this hero in there. Then looking here again, I already have Granny. Go ahead and swap those two out. Now in here, the Maulers, like I said, this Meerkat works incredibly well. It is such a very strong hero. Now we already have a few, I'm going to put some damage in there because we already do have a few tanks. And then looking in here, doing the exact same, guys. I'm going to keep Rowan in there just because I love Rowan. And there we go. We're going to bust this out. And then, of course, we do have our rare heroes. Maria works really well. So one thing to remember is I'm going to take Lucius. So there are parts in this game that require magical damage. There's not a lot of heroes that deal the magical damage. Physical damage, of course, we do have quite a few. But I would absolutely recommend getting magic damage. And then, of course, getting this hero. Drawing a blank on the name, but they do defense reduction down. So think of like a Warwick. It is going to be a defense reduction down on that one. So you absolutely want to have that hero. And then, of course, we do have Arden in here. Arden provides a lot of crowd control. I'm going to go in here. And then our final one for the Greyborn. I know we have Sylvana in here, which I believe these two are pretty good. I'm going to drop Naru out. And there we go. So that is going to be our wish list, guys. So now we can actually focus on building the heroes that we're looking to get. Now we're going to save these because we're going to wait. Now you do get the discounted summons. You'll notice it's 300 for one summon. Over here, it is 2,700 for 10 summons. Always do 10 summons, period. You want to make sure that you do have the summons in there. Like I said earlier with the store, we want to buy, and there will be a point where gear will show up in here. We want to make sure we're doing the gear, the arena store, and then of course we do have a few that we're getting out of the adventure store, just have to make some more progression. You can see all the gear right here, but we cannot pick it up. Recruitment store, we can get a couple of these soul stones, kind of what we see again in AFK Arena, that we can buy these to get more heroes. I stick with the epic letters, guys, just because of the ability to get those. And then of course we do have the guild store in here to continue building out and making progression. Resonating Hall, again, we have a few new heroes in here. So actually dropping out of these, so let's update this. I'm going to drop out Seth, and there we go. And like I had said before, guys, it goes right to level 26, which is one of the big reasons, guys, that we want to use them. And then it looks like we did get an extra copy of Naru, which takes him to Elite Plus. Now with the extra stones, the extra soul stones right there, you're not going to use, essentially you want to use them on the heroes, because if not, they're not going to be used for anybody else that I'm aware of. So even getting Naru up, and you can see the little yellow kind of side comes in. Same there with Valen. It works incredibly well. We're just going to have to continue leveling these heroes up. We should be able to make a lot more progression, especially running with Cecia. Again, the hero is very strong, guys. I'll run through a stage and see if we can actually finish this one. Now, we also gained a lot of levels, which is pretty interesting. So let's drop out. And I'm thinking tank-wise. And I know Tank's going to take a lot of damage because they're going to be focused, but I am hoping with the ability to double crowd control, this is going to make a difference. Might ultimately have to put the other tank back in there. He also tanks. Valen will actually go to the front and tank. Now, if you watch Cecia, guys, Cecia actually summons. Boom, there's crowd control. And here comes the monster. So Cecia will actually summon a monster in the back row. Boom, crowd control drops. Entanglement on everyone. Game changer, guys, because literally they attack the pet in the back, and you can see the pet is just wreaking havoc in the back, making it very easy to get through. Now, Cecia is the one that I level up above anybody else, guys. Kind of when you think of Damon, when you think of Shmira, I actually build her as my carry. So again, it does kind of work incredibly well, building her as a carry. And she's strong, so she can actually take a considerable amount of damage. We just need a strong healer in here to make a big difference. There we go. Entanglement goes up. Boom. There's some more entanglement. So we have double crowd control here, guys, and the enemy just sits and dies. There's nothing the enemy can really do at this point with the strength and the crowd control that we have going on right here. If we threw Arden in here, it would be kind of interesting to see as well. but making more rewards in this game mode, grinding out the AFK aspect of this game mode is really game changing, because now we can do the instant attempts. Go ahead and do one. Look at the resources in there, guys. Let's go ahead and do two. And that will conclude it. I believe we have, what, 12 more hours free for a free attempt. Then we go back and look at our equipment. Every single one of these, we can upgrade our equipment, which of course makes all of the heroes within there stronger. Definitely the way that we want to do this, guys. And there we go. So once everything is equipped, I just go to recycle. It does recycle it into these shards. We can dismantle, and we can actually forge different gear with the shards that we have out of here to make stronger gear depending on what we're looking to build. We can actually build it up a little bit further within this game mode. So definitely we are ready to make some more progression in here. But that'll do it for today's video. Wanted to check it out, wanted to do the summons. We already have 2 legendary heroes, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.